Hmm? Let's do that. All right. We should be good. Pretty sure. All right. Finally. Chapter's out. Let's fucking get it, baby. Looks good on this stream. Good on that. Gotta notify people that we are live. Let's do so right now. Ba-ba-ba. All right. Boom. All right, cool. Let's get into it as soon as possible. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the quick stream on Saturday. I did have to go. It was abrupted, I know, but things happen. Let me close the blinds. Oh, and I think my microphone should be working better now. So let me see. Right? We should be good. So give me 1 second. Yes, that is a Vagabond poster. And Konosuba. All right, I'll be right back. All right. And again, the mic should be working better now, so when it's muted and unmuted, we should be good. Yeah, no, man. Vagabond is the real deal. I have a Vagabond. I, of course, got a couple One Punch Man posters. I have a Hellsing poster. You have to respect the greatness of these series. But anyway, enough with that. We are here once again because we're for One Punch Man, chapter 186. Finally, chapter took a little bit of time to come out, although I guess the Raws came out a little bit later than usual, but that's all right. We're here nonetheless. We are ready. Microphone, everything should be working. We're going to get this double screen up right now. We're using Qbari because they're the ones that always get this out first. Going to post this. Here we go into the chat. For anyone who wants to read the chapter later on and don't know where to read it, I will post it in the description down below in the description after the stream is done and edit it up. We do this every time Murata drops a chapter, and look and behold, we are back to the 2-week schedule. So the rumors that he was going on another break were not true. It looks like he's doing the 2-week schedule again. Now, we have to keep aware that he's still probably in a lot of health conditions right now. So wait and see if anything will be changed in the future. I will let everyone know, of course, on the schedule and the community page what we're going to be doing. But it looks like he's back to at least getting to the old schedule, so that's good. So, first page, Tubari, One Punch Man. Very cool cover page right now. It looks like this reminds me like a GameCube kind of a game right now, or like some kind of pixel graphics, which I didn't even know Murata could do that. He is so versatile, or like I don't know if someone did this for him. Either way, very, very cool. Very neat. Oh, did a bonus chapter come out? Did I miss a bonus chapter? There seems no. Oh, there's just extra stuff, guy. I just missed that. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, that's pretty neat. That's actually pretty cool. So, chapter 186, the turning point. Story by one and art by Yusuke Murata, and then we have Saitama in his pixeled form, and then a city. Very cool. All right, let's get into this. So, let me zoom in on the page. We have the Hero Association. Let me turn my mic down just a bit. All right. Let's bathe in the light of the church. Nah, the light's too powerful. After a storm today, like after Tatsumaki just had an entire storm, she, is trying to light up the sky right now. I gotta dim the lights. I see I see you've changed your residence as well, Sensei. Well, my old place did get obliterated. Shall I speak to the Hero Associations and arrange for a more spacious quarters for you. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, I asked specifically for a smaller room that they had. Makes me feel more at ease. Saitama is kind of a minimalist. That's fair. And then Genos, oh, I see. Well, in that case, I'll bring all my essentials over here. So he's like, all right, cool. So we're back to living together, right? It's like, yo, wait, bro. Maybe, we should have some time apart, everything should fit in the space of that corner. That little corner is going to be Genos' space. That's a shame. And then Saitama, wait. Yes, Sensei? This place is even smaller than the last one. I really doubt that there's actually going to be enough room for both of us to live here. Don't worry. All I need is a space to sit. Damn, this man's going to be sitting in the corner like he's Gyro. Relax, Genos. Just imagine me as some kind of decoration, and there should be no issue. Wow, come on, don't do that. No, that's scary. But I'm your disciple. Watching me go about my daily life isn't going to teach you a damn thing, That is not. That is actually not accurate. Ooh, true. Saitama, even when he's not giving him words of wisdoms, his actions are all that Genos needs to learn. That's very fair. And then he says, "Oh, he's still taking those notes, huh?" Yeah, of course. That dude, Saitama, like the Genos notes that he has on him are like his Bible. He'll never get rid of those notes. By the way, I would like to ask you for a big favor. Would you be willing to have another sparring session? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Here we go. We got to see what these upgrades can do. Would you please be willing to have another sparring session with me, please? Sure. I was just thinking about heading out for a bit anyway. Come on, let's go find an open space. Let's go where somewhere isn't crowded on some Dragon Ball shit. I'm ready, man. Like the last time they did this in the manga and in the anime, oh, it was peak. It was absolutely gorgeous. I'm curious how we're gonna do this this time around. So we have Sky. Man, there sure has been a lot of monster activity lately. It's easier to find a monster than it is to find a stag beetle now. Yes, I just got back from dealing with an incident earlier. Dude, you off? Oh my god. In the same day he off-screened a dragon level monster. He wants to go spar. So let that be aware. Genos can off-screen a dragon level monster and have time to go spar with Saitama. Man is actually unironically built different now. All right, this place should do it. So it kind of looks like the same place like last time, but instead of it being like a gully and like a valley somewhere, it's kind of like a rocky plain area. Interesting. Very Dragon Ball like, you can almost say. Let me turn my mic down just a little bit so I'm not peaking too bad. All right. So, Genos, Saitama, stare off. All right. Now then, thank you. I shall thank you in advance. So here we go. We have the new setup. What is the new armor? What can this shit do? So we have like the cross symbol and then like an X symbol about to glow up. Static electricity is building. Very, very cool. I'm hyped to see what this can do. Lightning core. This man is giving off electricity like he's NL right now. Just shocking like the surrounding area. Very, very neat. And then Saitama, so bright. Ooh. Oh, nice. Very nice. So he's kind of using that lightning eye ability that he had against the Deep Sea King, but then him just powering up his core. Very tactical. So bright. But then, of course, Genos comes in like a flash, but we all know how this is going to come. So he comes in for a punch. Yo, he thinks he's trying to do the fucking death punch this time around. Yo, Genos. But I'm proud. But then again, Saitama's still like, oh my eyes. I can't see. And then Genos hesitating. I'm not too sure what he's thinking right now, but something's gonna happen. And wow, okay, whoa. Oh, so Genos, when he sees Saitama, oh, so bright, he actually hesitates to deliver the punch. Okay, all right. Again, that's probably something that he's picking up from Saitama from his heart to heart talk last arc. And then with that delayed punch, kind of like what Saitama did, where like the delay causes a massive ripple effect. But let's see that. Oh, if he does like, I doubt it. I doubt it. But if he did like the same level of damage that Saitama did to like the canyon, oh, that would be amazing. Probably not though. Huh? What's up? So let's see. Not gonna. Ooh, okay. All right, Genos. Wow, look at that. All right. I gotta go back and compare like the canyon shot. Like the anime, by the way, if you don't know, season one upscaled a lot of stuff from like the arcs that they covered, but still is pretty cool in the manga. Okay, all right. I gotta go back, but that's definitely a parallel. I knew I fucking called this shit. So Genos can create like a big gust of air that like causes a like pretty big ripple effect. Not bad. Cool. Oh, is there like a gecko here? I actually before I turn the page, I didn't realize that. What the hold up, let me zoom in. Is that a gecko? I think that is. Okay. I don't know why I'm distracted by this gecko, but I think like there's a gecko on the screen. I don't know. Is that a fucking messenger of God or like the agency? Maybe. The robot gecko over here? No. I think I've changed my mind. The only thing fighting you here would do is to get your outfit. Wow. So he's like, nah, I understand. If all I did was fight you here, basically I'm just gonna get your outfit dirty, which is true. But I mean, it still is fun to see like how can he improve and all that stuff. Tactically, he was improving from like, okay, he's gonna use his core to blind him, and then in that blindness, he's gonna rapid dash to him. That's smart. Like he's improved. Saitama Sensei, instead, I like to ask you something. There's no more fighting. Do you think I've gotten just a bit stronger? And then Saitama, don't know. You're probably at least a little stronger. Well, yeah, I guess when everything like you ask Saitama, if you're not like at Garo or Blast or even his level, it's like when you ask him, "Have am I strong or am I getting stronger?" For him, it's all relative. Like until you get somewhere close to him, they're all like it's all margins for him. He says you're probably at least a little bit stronger. I mean, you've changed your parts out a couple times, didn't you? True. Please. Oh, are they going to talk about the double core? I wonder if I can change my parts. I wonder if changing my parts can truly makes me stronger. Hmm. What's this? You feeling down? This is where I should give him some words of encouragement, like a master should. hmm hmm Well, I mean, you did do that last arc, so let's see what you got this time. Hey, Genos, serious face. That flashing light move that you did earlier, it was super bright. hmm Whether or not you have gotten stronger, you at least have gotten brighter. Aw, that has a lot of meaning. I like that. That's nice. Nope, couldn't think of a damn thing. Nah, that's a good thing. But Genos, maybe not taking that to heart, or his core, I should say. Is that not what he wanted to hear? Oh, okay. Hmm. When I saw Sensei earlier, I had realized he wasn't just closing his eyes, his eyelids because it was too bright. Wait, when I saw Sensei earlier, I realized he wasn't just closing his eyelids because it was too bright. Oh, really? Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Saitama should be able to take the heat in this case, brightness. But is he inferring like, oh no, he just did that because cuz. Mm. So he's still a little forlorn. My strength is of no concern to him still. I mean, yeah, you gotta get like up there, up there. You gotta get like at bare minimum Boros level for him like to start recognizing, like, okay, all right. And maybe you will, Genos. Maybe you will one day. So we see Genos's foot. There's a dung beetle rolling, a dung. And then Saitama Sensei had never even been watching me. I've been nothing to him from the very damn. That's a nah. That I want. Okay, for fighting wise, yes, but you're not nothing to him. We all know last arc, you are not nothing to Saitama. Let's just say that. But I get what he wants. He wants to be taken seriously. It's been over 2 months. Ooh, timetable. It's been over 2 months since I became his disciple. Yet, from Sensei's perspective, I haven't even grown the tiniest bit. From his perspective, from our perspective, you are a beast right now. No, I had a vague sense of that inside me as well. The fact remains that I still somewhere near being a sensei. The fact that I am still nowhere near being Sensei's league. I mean, dude, that's like that's a huge ballpark though. Like you're trying to get from like an infant to being like Michael Jordan, but like you're trying to like rapidash yourself like all of a sudden. Like, nah, man, you gotta take it easy. It takes time to get there. I can't ignore this sense of stagnation. Sensei, as weak as I was, you saw it fit to give me an initial assignment of making it to the top 10 of the hero rankings. But to be honest, lately, the current status quo makes me feel like I'm stuck at a dead end, competing in a place that's a much lower level compared to you, Saitama Sensei. So he's saying, like, the top 10, like, I guess I could do that. But even then, it's like, I'm still not going to be able to get anywhere near you. So, like, the goal doesn't matter. I feel like no matter how much time will pass, I never attain the strength I desire here. So I thought about things from my own perspective and considered changing the environment of myself where I am placed in. And then Saitama. So soon, a new hero organization will be established, and they are calling themselves the Neo Heroes. Okay, here we go. So a couple people were thinking, is he going to join the new group? Let's see. I'm having a feeling you may have already heard about this group taking place. No, I haven't heard about him. Hey, there's the butt chin grandpa that Saitama saved his grandson way back when. All right, so we're getting some recap. In response to the sudden increase in monster disasters, the wealthy Mr. Agony, partaking with both political and business infrastructures, founded the Hero Association. However, in the fourth year of its existence, many began to harbor doubts about its policies and management structures. That's fair. Furthermore, a stirring of scandals have been related to the staff members having started to leak to various media sources. Excessive destruction caused by us during combat and other heroes misappropriate of contributing funds and more have also gotten out to the public. That's true. Yeah, Tatsumaki, of course, in the center of it all. Yeah. For now, they're still trying to smooth things over using things based media coverage and commercials that aim to boost their target audience. Ah, that thing. I will twist you, right? Yeah, he's talking about the commercial, the AI Tatsumaki. But each and every one of the association scandals that are scheduled to be leaked soon could prove to be critically damaging to them. If it doesn't change from its current state, the Hero Association is well to go under. Hmm. Yeah, that's probably, maybe. And then Saitama, you sure do know a lot about this kind of stuff. Where'd you get that information from? As such, a new group of active heroes call themselves the Neo Heroes have started to spring into action. They have already head hunted personally from within the Hero Association. Ooh, some people are leaving. Some people are leaving. And apparently have superior anti-monster systems, as well as compensation packages for heroes. So both tech-wise and now humanitarian-wise, and also income-wise, they're probably better for them. Okay, interesting. They were telling me that they would take into account both the Hero Association's accumulated know how as well as the mistakes it has already made, and using that to shape their information to improve their own hero organization. The guys who told you this, who were they exactly? They were scouts from the Neo Heroes. Heroes afflicted with the Neo Heroes call themselves Neo Heroes rather than Pro Heroes. Okay, so marketing scheme, you gotta be separate. Apparently, the number of Neo Hero candidates have already surpassed 2,000 compared to the 600 Pro Heroes employed by the Hero Association. Okay, wow, that many, 2,000. That is a lot. But to be fair, they're accepting a lot more heroes probably than they are. So you're gonna have a lot more weaker people, but they'll be probably more compensated than the other guys are. They have reached out to each and every one of the top caliber pro heroes in the association, so S class heroes. It may turn out that even some of the S class heroes will transfer over to the Neo heroes very soon. And then Saitama, yet they never even visited me. It's like, yeah, well, dude, like you're still at A class. Like you're like at the bottom of A class. But to be fair, if I'm investing, would probably go and like check out every A class person. And then Genos continues. Also, they plan to enroll many strong individuals who have not even been considered heroes in the public eye or stood out up until now. So basically, what Saitama and Genos did 2 months ago, they're hiring a bunch of those kind of people. Mhm. It is possible that I could obtain maybe some kind of hint from them on how to become stronger. So he's thinking like, all right, 2 months, I haven't been progressing like I wanted to, even though to us again, like Janos is massively more powerful, but in the grand scope of things, yeah. Hey Janos, the reason you wanted to become stronger was for some kind of revenge, wasn't it? Yes, I need to destroy the rampaging cyborg, aka the Mad Cyborg, but I wonder why they changed that. No, whatever. Whose true identity is unknown and took everything away from me 4 years ago. So the rampaging cyborg, are you sure he's even still alive? Someone might have upped him and destroyed him already, you know. No. I have been unable to confirm any information about this, at least among the database obtained since I have been in the Hero Association. So no one has claimed victory, but no one's claimed that they've seen him. However, there are some remaining records of an incident from the same period which also document a particular vicious monster. What if it wasn't a pro hero? What if I killed it? True. Like Saitama's done a lot of stuff that people don't take credit for, or King takes credit for. So the rampaging cyborg was extremely powerful. Saitama Sensei, you of all people, may have been able to defeat it. May, like, which I'm again like that's something that is curious. So Joe's saying he may have been able to defeat it. Obviously, as the readers, we know like he's going to defeat it. But for Genos, after everything he's seen from Saitama, he's saying he may have defeated it. Okay, like even that is like a interesting choice of words that he said. However, if you had fought it, no doubt it would remain in your memory as a particularly powerful opponent. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Really? I don't know about that. I can barely remember any of the monsters I have killed. I mean, you remember Boros. He like if the time travel shit didn't happen, he would remember Garo to a fuller extent. He probably remembers Garo a little bit though, because he did, have a good bout with him beforehand. Um, and the Monster King, well, no, he doesn't remember he was the Monster King, but that lot like Orochi, kind of. So here and there, here and there. Genos, do you think you can beat him how you are now? I don't know. However, if I do end up finding him, when that does happen, I will make sure I win. And that is why, ooh, flame on over here. So Genos is enwrapped by maybe potential flames of revenge right now. Interesting seeing how where we came from last arc, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I'm thinking about transferring over to the Neo heroes. Oh, okay. Well, good luck then. Actually, the Neo heroes made a request. They are apparently wanted to know if I could introduce them to any individuals that I thought were particularly high value. If you're not interested, if you're not too attached to the Hero Association, why don't you come with me and transfer, Sensei? Saitama thinks about it. My endorsement would probably mean a lot to them. And to me, it seems the association still doesn't value at all. That's true. That's true. Nah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. It's too much effort. Saitama, the minimalist, sometimes, because also he likes money. Okay, so there you go. So Saitama will not be leaving because too much work. Genos, all right, then I won't either. So after that entire spiel about, I'm kind of like stuck in a rut right now. I don't know if I can become stronger if I stay here and X, Y, and Z. Here's my life story. Like, should I go or do you want to go? Nah. Okay, then I won't go. It's like, that's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. If it was that simple, like, okay, if you wanted Sensei to go or not, it's like, fuck, just ask him that. All right, so, oh, wow, that's the end of the chapter? End of chapter. Fun fact, unlike the anime, we never saw the aftermath of Saitama's punch in the manga, just a dust cloud. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I was going to go back and check. So, yeah, yeah. So in the anime, again, they upscale a lot of stuff in season one. Like, they have, like, Genos damn near wiping out, like, multiple mountains. When he took out, like, the House of Evolution, when Genos like punched the Deep Sea King when he first arrived on the scene. In the manga, it's just like a little hole in like the dome of the base and maybe like a little bit out into the street. In the anime, this man makes a gargantuan hole and sends the Deep Sea King like flying multiple blocks. And he stops the rain in the anime. It's like, okay, wait. And like there are a couple other feats like Beefcake is like like monolithically more huge in the anime. The cities are much bigger, which again, I'm fine with the upscaling. That's okay, but it's like it's kind of funny because yeah, when you go back and look at that, it's like Saitama when he stopped his punch against Genos in the manga, it's just a dust cloud, but it's still pretty cool. It's still like showing like this man just by holding his punch can cause like massive damage. But in the anime, we all know the death punch that took place. That was that was ridiculous. It caused an entire like canyon to form, and like the clouds too started to split. But in the if the anime ever gets to this point in the story, if they wanted to go off of what Ari was in the anime, then they could potentially, if they wanted to, upscale it again so that Genos can do like the anime version of Saitama. But like they say at the end of the Kubari chapter here, yes, this is a callback to Saitama stopping his fist in front of Genos. Very, very cool. So, yeah. Okay, so let me, I can't picture myself even coming close to attaining teacher's power. So that was the chapter. All right, so let's review this real quick. So it looks like, Genos for sure has gotten a lot more powerful. In, totality, he's gotten a lot more powerful. And smarter too. We have him using a lot of tactics with, his core charging up to blind people, like kind of his lightning eye ability. He has the lightning core, so that's what he's calling it. So I don't know if that's hinting that he can like switch out different abilities. Like, is there like a fire core for like his incineration? Who knows? Maybe. Then he like dashes over, and again he does that punch with the massive like air dust in the background. So again, showing off like him just holding back his punch is a big deal. And again, this is in the same day that he took out a dragon level monster, a low level dragon probably, but a dragon level monster was taken out not too long ago. And he says, "Hey, Sensei, want to go spar?" It's like that's not a big deal to Genos. But in his mind, we're seeing that he wants to he doesn't want to be, I think, like the Robin to Saitama's Batman. I think what he wants to be is like, even though it's not a good comparison, but you understand what I'm saying. The Goku and Vegeta in a roundabout way, if you know what I mean. Like he doesn't want to like feel like he's holding back Sensei. He wants to obviously like after everything like he's learned from Sensei, he wants to feel like he can spar with him on some level and be an asset to him. And then also for his own reasons, like he covered in this chapter, he still has a lot of stuff that he needs to like accomplish, either professionally as a hero or personally when it comes to his backstory. He wants to find the mad cyborg, or they call him the rampaging cyborg here, however you want to call him. And he's even saying that even though as far as he's come, he feels like he's nowhere near Saitama's level. Yet he hints that like this robot, however strong it was, or cyborg, he's saying that Saitama would have remembered him. So again, how strong will this mad cyborg be? If we use the headcanon EOS thinking that, oh, if a villain shows up later into a story compared to the other villains, therefore they must be stronger. I mean, maybe. We don't know. Is this gonna be like Genos's Boros moment where like he's gonna have to fight a world-ending cataclysm as his final boss? Maybe. Maybe. Will he ever be as strong as Saitama like he always hopes to be? I really doubt it. Again, I think, by the end of the story or like whatever his final upgrades, which they also talk about his upgrades, but we'll talk about that in a second. His final upgrades or his final power up, I think will, make Saitama have to work like as much as Boros, I feel like at the bare minimum, but he should know at this point, especially in the last arc, Saitama is in like a league of his own. And especially when like he has the two cores, which they didn't bring up here. He should know like Saitama is beyond godly. So I think maybe it's just reaffirming like he'll never be as strong as Saitama. But I feel like he should be okay with that. That because he should feel like Saitama is again the Goku of the universe, where it's like as long as we have Saitama, things are gonna be okay. But I guess for his own sense of achievement, it's like no matter what I do, kind of what they were trying to paint right here. Genos is like the dung beetle next to it, like him right now. But he's that dung beetle, and Saitama's like the open sky above him. He'll never ever reach that. Never in his lifetime or in like a million years. And yeah, that is kind of depressing. It is kind of depressing to know no matter how much you amount to something, if there's something just is beyond your limit, you may never reach that. Yeah. So I find it very interesting, like his kind of mental state right now. I didn't think like he would be this depressed. Yeah, maybe depressed is the wrong word. Maybe like so hard on himself because again, like what happened in the last arc? Saitama said you did get stronger. You got stronger in here, which I think he still appreciates for sure. And like he got smarter in here as well. Again, the lightning core was very, very smart. He there's just still something that's stuck in him that he wants destruction, destruction. He wants absolute power to destroy things. But I think he's slowly starting to realize even if I achieve that, it's never going to be enough to be on Saitama's level. So it's interesting character dynamic. It really is. Like Genos is like a cool character when it comes to just a lot of his aspects of like what he wants to achieve. And I'm liking this stuff. I do find it curious. Again, like he's being this hard on himself and because of the last arc, but interesting choice. He talks about like his robotic upgrades, if that is enough for him to become stronger. There is a theory out there that maybe like Genos can like unlock his limiter, kind of like Saitama, Garo, and probably other people in the world. Because the theory is for limiters to be activated or broken or even removed, like Saitama did, you still need to have some level of organic flesh. For the most part, Genos is not organic, except for two areas, his brain and his spinal cord. So, in theory, if Genos still has his spinal cord, he's in like a flight or die situation, and he needs to like keep himself going in a fight to unlock new heights and whatever. In theory, he could maybe break his limiter, and when that happens, almost like a rush of serotonin, but in this case, like a rush of energy could give him a almost hybrid body of flesh and man. And maybe when he becomes whatever his final form is, he'll obtain stuff that machine parts just cannot give him. And that's how he'll bridge a gap closer to Saitama, but never be on Saitama's level. That's the idea. And I'm okay with that too. I do like the idea that, like, because he chose to be a cyborg, he's gotten powerful in relative terms. But because he's stuck now as a cyborg, there are things that he'll never achieve. But maybe if he has the drive and the willpower, and again, the mind and like the heart, like Saitama was telling him in the last arc, maybe he'll unlock new heights. Maybe against the Mad Cyborg. So that's pretty cool that they brought that up. They didn't bring up the double core, which I'm kind of surprised. They brought up the lightning core, so I don't know what's going on with that. And yeah, obviously, like, they're talking about like Saitama and Genos moving in, but Saitama's like, nah, I kind of want to live on my own. Like, it'd be kind of weird if you live here. But then Genos is talking, later on in the chapter about the seriousness of the Hero Association and how they're kind of in some muddy water, and that finally there's competition coming out here. And even though the Hero Association was founded on good intentions, and even though he doesn't know and no one else knows, but the Hero Association was founded on Saitama being an average guy, just being a good person and trying to save a kid. That's like the grandfather that we see right here. No one knows that, but that's like the model that he wanted to build the system on. But now the system's kind of falling apart away from that. And now with this new competition, for better or for worse, it puts a strain on the Hero Association. So I like that Jones is giving it a good thought, but at the end of the day, Saitama's not going to do that. Too much effort makes sense. And yeah, so that's enough about the manga point of view. We're gonna get into webcomic stuff. So I appreciate anyone who's listening now, in the VOD or live. If you're here just for the manga section of the discussion, I appreciate it, but we're about to end it and get into webcomics. So you know what to do. Like, subscribe, bell notification. Comment down below what you like about this chapter. And stay tuned for more live streams and video content. Yes, they're coming out. I know I'm very, very slow to getting them, but they will be out. I promise. And yeah, it means a lot. Again, I'm sorry for the quick stream on Saturday. Had stuff to do. And stay tuned for the schedules that will be posted on the community page. Thank you very much. So, without further ado, let's get into the webcomic discussion. In 3, 2, 1. All right. So, as predicted, yes, we are now in the stages that I thought we would figure. So, I will say this. I am very surprised that we still have this, again, not depressed Genos, but very self-criticizing Genos still. I'm very surprised that we still have this Genos. I guess it's okay to still have it. It's just compared to what we had in the webcomic Monster Association arc and the manga Association arc, it's like he had such a massive character boost for a lot of it in the manga. And for him to still feel like this dejected about his strength and thinking that, like, I wanted to get close to Saitama, and because I'm not, like, it kind of like rubs his heart the wrong way. It is a little weird for me, but again, like I said in the other section, from the manga's point of view, I understand, like, when you have a goal that you set out to do, but you realize it's going to take a lot more effort than you could possibly ever do, and maybe you'll never even reach it. It is depressing to know that you'll never attain it. Like, I understand, like, that point of view. It's just, I don't know. Something about, like, how Saitama said you got stronger here from his heart, a real heart, the will and the power and the drive, all that comes from here. right here. You got stronger there. But for Genos, there's still like this almost not ego, but like fixation that he wants to obtain strength. And I don't think like he's still a lot different from where he started out with, but to say like he's still doing that even in the manga version is kind of interesting. But it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. Um, I think they definitely gave Genos more love in this part of the chapter, with the shockwave compared to the webcomic. Let me actually pull up the webcomic chapter because that's crazy in comparison. Hold up. Bu- 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 But I'm surprised we didn't get an extended fight. A little a little part of me wanted an extended fight sequence with Genos and Saitama for round 2. I really wanted that, but I understand if like it would have been too much to do that. But all right. If they have to, still stick with the story, and again, I know Murata, his health is, it's on not on the line, but it's like, he's got to like manage his time maybe a little bit more wisely. And one's so busy, they probably didn't enough time or thought this was not important enough to extend it. Fair enough. But outside of like, that and maybe like a couple snippets, pretty much the entire thing is still the same from that chapter. Next thing that we should be getting is Atomic Samurai, Bang, and King stuff. So again, some more downtime update stuff for a lot of the characters, a lot of the S-class characters. Again, Genos right in this chapter is setting the mood as they should be in thinking about the Neo heroes, which by the way, name drop, we have officially in the manga the new group getting called as they are, the Neo Heroes. I like that. I like that. That's very, very cool. I'm glad, like, we can now not tiptoe around them and we can call them for what they are. I was almost thinking, like, are they going to change the name? Nah, right? They're not going to change it. But no, no, no. They kept it. Very, very good. So the Neo Heroes are name dropped. Genos has the same long spiel about how he's feeling and about the Hero Association, how like they're doing right now. So that's pretty cool. I like that. They talk about the rumors, the accusations about Neo Heroes are trying to like compensate more for people's lives. He talks about how there's a lot of people that aren't a part of the Hero Association and also not in the public eye that are becoming heroes. Pretty much the same exact way. So that's cool. I appreciate that they're doing that. And yeah, outside of that, it's pretty much the exact same thing that happened there. So next chapter should be again Atomic Samurai King. I think we're gonna get a bang moment sooner or later. And yeah, very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, enough of me talking. Let me talk. Well, I guess I'm gonna still be talking. Let me see what you guys have to talk about. So we have some stuff from Lupin, as per usual. Let's bathe in life. Genos is going to ask Kusuno for a transformation to take less space in. He's so essentially Genos wants to become a transformer. He's going to transform into a dishwasher. No, a laundry machine. That way he has actual purpose that he can like stay in Saitama's apartment. Like he's going to get the Drive Night upgrade where he can mechanize himself with transformations for combat. But the real purpose is not for combat. It's to stay in Saitama's apartment as his laundry machine. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. Still only one core? I don't know. So again, now that we're in the webcomic section, I don't know if we're sticking with one core or not. They haven't really highlighted yet. Like the lightning core shit is still like the same from from the webcomic. Um we do know that later on he will get another upgrade after the armor he chose to fight against Saitama. That will be the armor that he goes into the city to meet Drive Knight and to eventually fight the other machine gods. And that has like multiple core settings. And at the time, some people were even saying that the Dragon Core that was used against those machine gods was in the manga, but with that lightning dragon shit they did against Psycho. So again, I'm not really sure what's going to go on with the second core. It could be still installed in him, but he has like the different modes that he had in the webcomic. Maybe it's going to be a bit of both. We still need to wait and see. So I think Murata and One, they both know that we want to know what's going on with the second core, but they're not going to tell us just yet. They're not going to tell us just yet, which is fine. Which is fine. Um, Maybe the second core could be in his final upgrade that Kusuno gave him in the webcomic. So like in the manga, when we get to that, which Kusuno should still die, um, when he gets that armor, maybe that final upgraded armor has the second core. And like Genos is not ready yet for the second core. Maybe. So Genos' death punch comparable with Saitama's death punch from the first duel. I mean, it looks like it. So again, let me check the webcomic. So in the webcomic, there's not really, a big destructive aftershock. That's Genos' punch. Let me check the webcomic chapter where they fought. Most likely, again, because it's one style and this is early webcomic, probably not going to have good quality. Let's see. I want the next chapter, please. So let's see. This is Beefcake. That's the mole people. We have Mosquito Girl. That is Beast King. We have Carnage Kabuto. We have Hammerhead and Sonic. We have still Sonic. It should be after like they Yeah, there we go. So chapter 17. So I'll post this in the chat box too, so people later can check it out. So on Manga Dex, chapter 17 is when we had Genos versus Saitama in the webcomic. So let's see. Let's check out the actual effect that he does. It's still, for one style, especially back in early webcomic days, it's something. The death punch, he's like, comes close to Saitama's face or Genos' face, but there's no aftershock. In the manga, obviously, there's an aftershock. And then in the anime, there's like the mother of all aftershocks. That, like, again, it like ripples the sky and tears it asunder. It's crazy. Let me see if I can find it on here. I wish I could share my screen. I gotta figure out how to do that. The death punch is crazy, but it looks like yes, they are in fact trying to heavily compare that Genos, at least trying, is somewhat comparable to the death punch, at least the manga version. If the anime, if big if the anime ever gets to this point, will they ever are they gonna give Genos that feat where he like ripples like a canyon open? I'm not too sure. I am not entirely sure. They could. They could. But probably not. Either way, Genos is still impressive. So, yes. Long story short, yes. I think they are trying to compare Genos and Saitama's punch right now. He really pumped that melee combat stat. Yeah. I mean, that's what he's all about, which I think he's starting to realize maybe that's not exactly going to lead anywhere. Rampaging Cyborg is more literal translation. Fair enough. I still like Mad Cyborg because that's just the one I'm just used to. So where do you put Genos now on the S tier? We got a little bit more of a feat. Like again, like he's getting like progressively little and little more feats here and there. But the problem is, it's like I don't know his full max capabilities. Again, we didn't even get anything about the secondary core. So if it's in there or not is a big deal for me to rank him. So I'm gonna say he has the secondary core. But even with the secondary core right now, even if I guess he's thinking if he goes into his 15-second mode or however long, he's saying that I'm just in no way near Saitama's strength. Because let's be real. let's be real. Even if he does not have the secondary core, that punch right then and there, that whole setup that he did is nowhere near his capabilities that he did against Tatsumaki. I mean, Psychos. Let's be honest here. It's kind of like the same thing, like when Saitama and Tatsumaki were fighting after the Monster Association in the manga. I did say this then, and it is still kind of there a little bit. Tatsumaki's feats are nowhere near what she did in the last arc. And there's reasons for that because she's injured. There's people, yada yada yada. So it's kind of like that where it's like, in a weird way, even though they're trying to flex right now, what they're flexing is like nowhere near what they previously had shown to do. Like Tatsumaki, like doing the tornado rock thing against Saitama, that's cool. It's neat. But let's be honest here. It didn't match the Z City twist. It didn't match the goddamn like green spiral energy spear. It didn't match the bubble around Z City. Like you see what I'm talking about? It's the same thing with like Genos' punch. The punch is cool because it parallels that he's getting stronger and stronger, and there's kind of like a little parallel between him and Saitama there. That's pretty neat. But that's nowhere near his best that we've seen. His best still right now is his 15-second dragon laser show that he did. But let's say he has that in him, and even better, he's implying that he can't beat Saitama as he is, or even come close to Saitama still. Which okay, fair, accurate, very accurate. So, long answer short, where do I place him? You see what I mean? There's a lot of X factors. I don't know how I can place him. If I'm just going to go off the rip and just say he has the double cores, he has a stronger 15-second mode. We're taking what we had last chapter and this chapter into consideration. We're taking what he just said about like him and Saitama and all that stuff. I did this earlier. Hold up, because a lot of people have been asking about this, which is very interesting. I don't know, if it's just because the whole Neo Heroes and like people flipping sides here and there, but where is it? I fucking posted it earlier. Here we go. So some people asked me this earlier, and I did rank it. If I had to go off the cuff with just the information that we have, which isn't much, I go 1 is Blast. Top 1 is Blast. When it comes to pure strength, Blast, Tatsumaki, Flash, Metal Bat, Bang, if we include him, but if we don't, that's fine either. That's fine. But Bang, then it's a toss-up between Genos or Metal Knight. And depending again on the factors, he could go above Bang if he has the 2 cores and he has a stronger 15 seconds, 30 seconds, however much. Yeah, he's going above Bang. He's going above Bang. But again, that's the problem. I don't know what's his full capabilities. So again, 1, Blast, 2, Tatsumaki, 3, Flash, 4, Metal Bat, 5, Bang. Let's just say for right now, 6 is Metal Knight, 7 is Genos, 8 is Drive Knight, 9 is Darkshine, 10 is like Atomic Samurai, 11 is Child Emperor. This might be a hot take. 12 is Tank Top Master. 13 is Pui Pui Prisoner. 14 is Pig God. And then 15 is Zombie Man. If we include a My Mask, then I'm going to say 15 is a My Mask. And then 16 is Zombie Man. That's how I would rank it. And obviously, King is too powerful to be ranked. Clearly. But again, when it comes to Genos, I just need more information. But I think he's somewhere, as of right now, the benefit of the doubt, Genos with this new armor, whatever it can do, I think when it comes to strength compared to the S-class heroes, he is like top 7. Bare minimum. Top 7 area. I'm going to give him. Yes. He's a top 7 character. So even though his ranking right now isn't top 10, like he said in the manga chapter. Physically or power wise, his abilities, I think, put him top 7. So he's already top 10. But again, we just gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see. As long as you have a brain, you can still remove your limiter. Maybe that is the idea. Again, like he has a brain and a spinal cord. That as long as he has some kind of organic material, I assume he has a limiter. That must be the rule. But then again, we haven't seen a cyborg break his limiter. Maybe for like the mad cyborg, he was like an AI program by whoever, and he'll be like the first automated, like, machine that somehow produced a limiter break, even though he has no flesh or bone. Maybe. I'm interested to hear your top 10 best female characters. Like, wait, in this series or like in the entirety, like of like everything I've read? Because that, I mean, if you want, like, go check out Cole Requiem. We did do a topic like this a couple months, if not a year ago now. Fuck, how long was it ago? I think we're gonna do another one. No promises on what day it is, but we're gonna like do another updated one. It's mainly for appeal, but we did kind of talk about other factors when it comes to our favorite waifus and like female characters. Best girls in One Piece. When did we do the stream? How far back was it? Oh wow, 2 years ago. Damn. Okay, so it is on Cole Requiem. It is kind of maybe a little outdated, but like, if you want my opinion, plug for Cole, go check out Cole Requiem. Check out Best Anime Waifu Stream, No Rules. We did 2 years ago. My entire list is there. Probably needs to be updated. But if you're talking about more character wise than just beauty or whatever, uh this series. Oh, this series. Okay, fine. Thank you for stopping me. This series? Oh shit. Like, what do you want? Do you want strength or character, or you want a bit of both? Best ring character. Okay. So female characters in like no order. It's gonna be Tatsumaki, Fubuki, Psychos. I'm actually gonna say either Captain Mizuki or Tank Top Girl because they're pretty solid. What's Fubuki's sidekick girl that likes her? Like Rin? Is it Lily? I think it's Lily. I think it's Lily. Lily, yeah. So Lily. So we have Tatsumaki, Fubuki, Psychos, Captain Mizuki, Tank Top Girl, Lily. Man, are there even like 10 to worst like praise? Oh, okay. Shadow Ring, like the ninja girl. Yeah. Oh, this is I don't know, Mosquito Girl. Like, there's not. I don't know. Oh, Sueko. Okay. If I go into webcomic stuff, she's all right. She's all like as a character, she's all right. So Tatsumaki, Fubuki, Psychos, Captain Mizuki, Tank Top Girl, Lily, Suiko, Shadow Ring, Mosquito Girl. Oh, Wasbe? Oh, yeah, I forget that they're a girl. Okay. Okay. Tatsumaki, Fubuki, Psychos. Then I'm gonna go Captain Mizuki, Captain Mizuki, then Wasbe, then Tank Top Girl, then we're gonna go Suiko, then we're gonna go Lily, then we're gonna go Shadow Ring, then we're gonna go Mosquito Girl. Boom, that's 10. That was really hard. That was really hard. There's not a lot of females, not a lot of good females at least. So those would be my top 10 right now, written characters for females in One Punch Man. Um, as long as you have a brain. He's stronger than Bang? Ah, Genos? If he has his 15-second mode, sure. But again, that's the problem. I don't know how strong this guy is right now. Like, him, like, flexing on dragons, like, low-level dragons, that's cool. But Bang can do that. Like, okay. That plant monster is probably the equivalent of the monkey monster that Shiryu fought at the tournament that got turned into a monster. That guy. And I think Bang can easily fuck him up. I think Bang can definitely fuck that dude up. But again, if Genos has that core, or if, like, again, webcomic stuff, if he has the multiple core abilities that he has later on, yeah, sure, he's stronger than Bang. But again, I gotta wait and see. I gotta wait and see. That's why for right now, I'm hesitant to say he's 7. Bare minimum, he's 7, but he can go higher. Realistically, how high could he go? I mean, if we give him everything that he should be able to do, the 2 cores, maybe the other abilities like in the webcomic, he might be top 4. He might be top 4 in theory. Genos, like, with everything that he has together, he could be top 4. He top 3. Nah, I don't think he's ready for top 30. Top 4. Let's leave it at that. At the peak of what Genos could do right now in our minds, Genos is most likely going to be a top 4 character as of right now from the S class. Right now, though, realistically, what is he doing now? Yeah, he's like top 7, maybe. Top 7. That's still good. That's still good. It's just, we gotta wait and see. He's stronger than Metal Bat? No. No, I'm sorry. Like, okay. Again, I need to see these feats, boys. I gotta see these feats. Like, Metal Bat was going ham on Sage Centipede. He was going ham. Like, here's the thing. We know how tough Elder Centipede was with his durability and regen. Sage Centipede was something else, man. He was something crazy, man. He had to take Garo, who was faster and stronger by, like, leagues, and Metal Bat doing the whole, like, unison thing together. And even then, Garo had to destroy his core and then do a karate chop from space, from orbit, to kill him. Like, that's, I don't know. Like, can Genos, like, with his 15-second mode, kill him? Yeah, he could. Is it one-shotting him, though, and, like, easily destroying him? Nah, man. Genos, he's going to have to put in some work against Sage Centipede. He's going to have to put in some work. And, like, oh, man. And Millbat, too. So, like, I can't really say, like, he's definitely stronger than Millbat. I can't right now. Again, if he has the 2 cores, all the other abilities, sure. Why not? He's better than Millbat. For right now, at least. Because, you know, Millbat, he's going to get stronger as the story goes on. We saw his peak for right now when it comes to his, like, stronger and stronger there in the battle kind of moment, like his drive, like what can he do in the midst of the battle. We saw his peak, but his peak is not going to always stay there. It's going to progress over time. You forgot. Oh, yes. How could I forget? Mike Wazowski. You're right. Oh, shit. You're right, Lupin. Mike Wazowski. Maneko. Okay, here's what I'll do. Replace Mosquito Girl with Monaco. There you go. So Monaco's like top 10. The 10. There you go. There you go. Monaco's 10. There you go. And Best Girl. Stop. Okay. See. Okay. Now we're done. We're done. We're done here. We're done with that topic. Also, what about who? Shikuzaka? Who the fuck are you talking about? Man, I'll give you this credit, man. You know the females off the back of your hand, man. Shikuzaka. No. Nah, man. Seriously? The intern? No way. Why is there all that's aggressive. That's aggressive. That's so aggressive. There's already fan art of her like that? Like that? She just appeared like a couple chapters ago. Damn. Nah, I'm not gonna rate her that high. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. He's crushing back. Nah, like I even in the 15-second mode, I don't know if he can crush Middle Bat. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I don't think even the 15-second mode is crushing Metal Bat. Just gonna say it as it is. If it's at the peak of his power, nah. Like if Genos like immediately goes into his 15-second mode and like Melbat's off guard, he's not powered up, he's not angry, like, huh, what? Like, okay, sure. Could he kill him? Probably. Probably. But if he doesn't immediately kill him, yo, he's coming back so powered up and hitting Genos so hard, he's fucked. Like Genos is like really fucked. Oh, she sure got the Murata beauty treatment. Uh, yeah, yeah. Oh, the interview girl. Yeah. Oh, dude. I mean, remember like the mom who was driving the car or was in the car with that kid during Saitama and Tatsumaki's fight? Like that entire family got an upgrade in looks. The mom looks like Android 18, the dad looks like Giga Chad, even the kid looks better. So yeah, like anytime like a character comes over from like the webcomic, it's like, yeah, they're gonna look 1,000 times better. Even if they look like a fat, ugly bastard, they're gonna look better. They're gonna look better. Okay, so let's see. All right, if that's it, hold up. I prefer one Suiko. You prefer, well, yeah, because she hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, no kidding that you prefer her. She hasn't done anything in the story. All she's done was like, okay, here you go, bro. Here's some band-aids. Oh, let's watch Garo on the TV. That's it. That's all she's done. Like, yeah, no kidding you prefer her. All right. So, I think that's as much we can cover. Unless unless anyone has anything more to say. Again, we should be back to the 2 week schedule in 2 weeks' time. So be aware of that. Unless Murata, again, has to go on a break, which, again, like I said last time, if he needs to go on a break, or if one's on a break, or whoever's on a break, let them go on a break. They deserve it. They work hard, and we're grateful for whatever they can do for us. But their health really, really matters. But I will let everyone know on the schedule board. I will let everyone know on the community board, which you can find all that information on the channel. And while you're on the channel, and I got you here, because I got you right now, subscribe to the channel. Please. It goes a long way to helping me flourish the channel, to help video ideas. It means a lot. I understand, like, people really want video content out, and I'm working on it. I am. I am. I have not forgotten to do so. Prediction on the next chapter. I already said this, but I'll say it again. Webcomic stuff. When it comes to what's going to happen next, I think we're going to get the King and Atomic Samurai kind of comedic showdown. So I think the apple scene that everyone's waiting for, the apple moment, is happening. We're going to get the apple. Is it going to be extended? I have no idea. I have no idea. It could be. Knowing that they like Murata and one love King, it will probably be extended. So King will have some more maybe introspective, or like the comedic aspect will be longer. But yes, that's probably going to be next chapter. Hooray! We finally have it, boys. It's what everyone wanted. But mainly we're gonna get, I think, a lot more Atomic Samurai stuff. Hopefully, because we have like the two swords that he has to, have his mission for. We also have his pupils have a lot more character in the manga, so they might get more screen time and dialogue. Who knows? And then again, we should probably be leading into, after that, we should be getting maybe some Atomic and Bang stuff. I think we should be getting that. But after the Atomic and King moment, we should be getting, what's next? King going to Bang? Or like practicing? No, after that is going to be the Neo Hero recruitment stuff. Yeah, and King. And King. Okay. So not next chapter, but the following chapter is going to be very spicy. It's going to be very spicy. Very spicy. Okay. We need to know what Spring Mustachio's doing. That's why I think we're going to hopefully get expanded upon next week. Next or 2 weeks from now, next chapter, we should get more information about the swordsman, more than ever, because of the whole prophecy stuff. But all right, I'm gonna sign off for right now. If you look on the schedule, we have Welcome to Demon School on Friday. We're gonna have 6 chapters to do. Yeah, or 5 chapters, whatever. 5 to 6 chapters, because apparently they were stockpiling chapters for translation team. I don't know why, they just were. So we have 5 chapters to do this upcoming Friday. So we look forward to that for all you Welcome to Demon School fans, as myself. And then on Saturday, we're gonna do another Kingdom stream. It's gonna be probably shorter because there's only gonna be 1 chapter, I think, to react to, maybe 2. Depends on the timing. It shouldn't be cut off, hopefully. And yeah, we'll answer more questions that we didn't get to last time. So look forward to that. And again, I appreciate everything you guys do for me by coming out to these streams. Now, with that being said, I will catch you all next time. Have a good day, a good night, and a good afternoon, wherever you may be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys on the next stream, which is Friday. Take care, and hopefully, if you want to be recruited into my organization to challenge the Neo Heroes and the Hero Association, you know what to do. Come, hit the red join button, aka subscribe. You will definitely gain a limit breaker moment when you join my club. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Lupin, peace. Thank you for staying in chat for that long time. I know the chapter took a little bit longer to come out, but I appreciate it, man. Right here. I appreciate it. Take care, guys.